Kenny here with Gardening Simplified. We're out here today. It's June 17th and our corn is starting to get a little size on it, and so it's time to lay it by. Now I know a lot of you are familiar with the term laying by your corn, but a lot of you aren't. And what that is a matter of, we're going to fertilize this and we're going to pull soil up to it. And while we're doing this, we'll go ahead and we'll weed between the rows. So that'll take care of a lot of the weeds up close to it. It'll bury them too deep for them to come back out. And it'll actually give them nutrients, and it gives them the ability to put out roots higher, so it keeps it to where it's stronger and sturdier to stand up better. And I have an old video, if I think about it, I'll show you what happens after that process. The fertilizer I'm going to be using today is the NPK on it is a 430. Corn likes a lot of nitrogen, and it likes a lot of phosphorus. So whenever I lay it by, this time I'm going to give it both of them. Now this is Nitro Organic, which is this is going to be an organic fertilizer, so its rating is going to be lower. But anyway, I figured I'd let you know this. Now after I run out of it, I've got another one that is not quite as, this is what I would say is more perfect. A lot of times when you lay it by, people will just use nitrogen, but corn does like a lot of phosphate. It's a heavy feeder. Okay, I came out here a few days ago and I thinned these out. Now if you want your corn thinned out to roughly 8-12 inches or a little bit more. You don't want it any closer than 8 inches, and if you keep it all at 8 inches apart, you're going to end up with smaller cobs or cobs that aren't filled out with kernels, because what happens is, if you have good healthy corn, the leaves start of the plants next to them start interfering with the pollen being able to drop down on it. But I'm just sprinkling this down the side. This is kind of the first step, and then once I do, then I'm going to come back and I'm going to lay this down. Okay, once you put your fertilizer down, what we call laying by is you're laying the fertilizer down beside it and you're pulling dirt. Now, if you was a big truck farmer, you'd probably have your plow set up to do this in a fertilizer attachment on it too. But we do all this by hand here. And you'll pull it on one side, and then you're going to come and pull it on the other side, and we're just piling dirt up beside this corn, kind of like you do potatoes. Pull some of them, hill them, and what you want to do is you want to do this when your corn is small, about 1 foot to 18 inches. This is just about perfect for the way that I do it. And then some people come back when, in a couple of weeks or so, and they'll do it again. But this is one thing you need to do. If you don't do this with your corn, you're not going to have a good crop of corn, because it needs a lot of nitrogen. It needs to get some size to it. And like I say, it likes a lot of phosphate. So if you can give them both to it, that's good. But anyway, I hope this is helpful. This is the late crop. It's hot in the summer. Make sure you have plenty of water for your corn, which we do have. And if you want to see more of these videos, we'll hit that subscribe button, hit the bell so you'll be notified. Give it a big thumbs up and share this video. It really helps my channel. Happy gardening.